Welcome, queens. Welcome. My name is Lydia. I am an artist. I am a teacher. I am a woman that loves to inspire other women. And this is Queen Conversation. I am so excited. I always say I'm so excited, but I really am excited because today's conversation is a celebration. I'm celebrating 10 years. Wow, exactly. Of being crowned Miss Liberia in the US. So I'm going to go through my experience and more importantly, celebrating the lessons that I have learned and all of the growth. What have I been doing these past 10 years? And so I want for you to stay tuned. This is Queen Conversation. Go grab some tea, go get some water. Let's sit down and have a chat. Stay tuned. Welcome. Glad to have you here. This is simply a moment of reflection, a moment of gratitude, and a moment of, yes, you guessed, joy. It's a moment of joy for me personally because there have just been so many great lessons that I have learned, and I want to share 3 of them with you. It's been 10 years, a decade since I was crowned Miss Liberia, USA, 2011. 10 years. The specific date was July 22nd, 2011, but we always celebrate the pageant, or the pageant is always hosted on the weekend, usually leading into the independence celebration of our nation, Liberia. And so, we're celebrating not just crowning a new queen, but celebrating our nation at large. And I think that it is just a great tradition that we have. And it was just an honor to be a part of that. And so let me take you back 10 years. So I was asked to take part in the pageant at the state level, which is Georgia for me. And child, Georgia had won the crown 2 years in a row. And so like MJ and the Bulls, we were trying to go for a 3-peat in our state. And here I was, the girl who felt like she was not a pageant girl, being asked to take part in a pageant. And all that really means, y'all, being honest and being truthful, is that your girl was always in church and she was always at school. I'm still in school, okay? So I was like, I don't think that you're asking the right person. No way. Like, it was a hard, definite no from the get-go. I didn't do makeup, wasn't dressed up. That just wasn't me, or so I thought. So I'm like, haha, great, I got asked. Funny, that's a good one. No, thank you. I find myself driving on the highway on 85, and the seed and the question had been planted in my mind, and I think it made its way into my heart. And I felt this gentle yes. Very quiet, but very sure. Like this why not? And to be honest, I'm not that much of a why not kind of person, but why not? And I said yes. Competed at the state level, and I won, which led me now to compete at the national level. Remember, once again, Georgia had won 2 years in a row. So we up for the 3-peat. And it's my turn. And I'm just like, I'm here. I'm not sure why I'm here. I'm still, and for me, whenever I'm dealing with, or going through a situation, I should say, and you might be like this, right? Whenever I'm dealing with a situation, experiencing a situation, for me, there's always this deeper meaning. I wasn't just competing to take a crown. Like, it seemed like this was a part of my destiny. I don't care how dramatic that sounds to you. I'm being very honest. So I go And I'm just doing my best to enjoy myself because I'm way out of my comfort zone. Like, we had to learn a dance that the girls will have to do as a group. Again, having to practice the walking, and you would have thought I had never worn heels. And I mean, I rarely did, but like that moment where it's like people are gonna watch you walk in heels, it was like I'd immediately forgotten how to even walk properly. I was dealing with a lot of insecurities, and I think just more so just like being out of my comfort zone, I should say. Very, very uncomfortable. Though one thing I was sure of though was that talent portion. I've got so much to thank God for. So many wonderful blessings, so many open doors, a brand new mercy. That's why I praise you, and for this I give you praise. Having to be in a space and doing things that I wasn't so comfortable with, man, that was something that, I was just trying to take in stride. The one thing that I did enjoy though was being there with the other queens from the various states and getting to do community service with them and getting a chance to meet the other pageant directors, and just that experience of just connecting with like-minded young women and women that were running the pageant at that time. The group was called LUIP, which I believe stood for Liberian United Women in Progress. And so I really took that in because I've always loved being around women. I'm the oldest of 4 girls. It's just something that is so natural and true to me. And so I loved that. The day of the pageant, I was like, you're really doing this. This is really happening. And I remember right before, I was just really emotional. I don't really think I've shared this with anyone before, but I was in my hotel room. I was just crying and crying and crying. Why? Because again, I really felt that there was something deeper here. And I could not put words to it. I could not really articulate or express why I felt the way that I did. But I could just express it through my tears. Like, I was just really emotional. And maybe it was just kind of still being in shock, like, wow, I'm really about to do this. I remember the moment before that pageant, before I went upstairs, like to really begin to get ready. My family had driven from Atlanta to Philadelphia. Hours and hours on the road, getting in just to get dressed and then to attend this pageant. And at that moment, I said to myself, I'm not losing. I knew in that moment, I was like, these people just drove this far for that long. I am not losing. I'm not losing. And I'm telling you, it was like everything within me came together. My spirit, my soul, my body, everything. I'm taking this crown. I'm taking it. It wasn't even about it being a competition. I didn't need to be the winner based on someone being a loser. I just knew that I was going to give it everything that I had and that the crown was mine. It's just that simple. Once the pageant started, this is what I love about July 22nd, 2011. the day that I became Miss Liberia in the USA. I had fun. I had so much fun. Everything was prepared. I had a great team, a great director, a great coach. There was nothing left to do but to just go out and execute. That is probably like one of the most memorable days of my life in terms of just enjoying. Like, I unapologetically, I was just smiling the entire time. I was like dancing with the music. I was on another level with my energy. And I'm saying that as someone who can be in my own head, who can be stressed out, someone who has had very serious moments. And so when I say I had fun, I mean that. Like, I enjoyed myself so much. So much. I had so much fun. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I had so much fun. And each segment, I felt great. I felt that I looked great. I was again smiling, energetic, but I was genuinely, just enthusiastic and just having a great time. There was no pressure, there was no stress. And I'm looking back on this moment and I'm grateful. I truly believe that it is no mistake that this 10th anniversary, this moment of being able to sit down to reflect, to have just gratitude, okay, comes after we've been through this experience globally with the pandemic. And I'm saying that because I want to challenge you, as I am challenging myself and reminding myself to take the time to be intentional about finding moments, creating memories, having experiences that are fun, where you can be yourself. You're not thinking about things that stress you out, that frustrate you. You're not there. Listen, there is a time and there is a season for everything. And there are times and seasons that you need to be having fun, that you just need to enjoy yourself, where you can just throw your head back and laugh, where you are smiling from ear to ear, where you feel like you have no care in the world at all. Like, you feel you've already won. You already have everything that you need. You're not thinking about tomorrow, about the what ifs. Every step of the way during that pageant, I was having fun. Every moment was just where I was in that time. I wasn't looking ahead to what the end of the night would be like in terms of, if I win, if I don't win. That wasn't going, like, every time. I loved everything that I was putting on, everything that they were, my team was doing to my hair. I was present, is how I need to phrase this. I was present in every moment. Have fun and be present in those moments. So having fun really, really, really was the foundation and the basis of me being able to not just win, but to experience it at a level that has caused that time in my life to last beyond just that night or just that year. Came in, we did a great job preparing, and preparation is key, but I think that energy and having that confidence and again just enjoying everything, even though there were those fears and the concerns, the preparation really helped me to do what I was there to do, but then also being able to step back, really seeing my family brought things full circle, and I was just able to have a good time. I had a good time. I had a great time, actually. I was smiling like all night long. So I want to share 3 lessons that I learned from winning Miss Liberia and also through the years. Number 1, don't limit yourself with labels. Don't give into limiting beliefs, right? I can't do this, or that's not the kind of person that I am. And that's how I started off. No one labeled me. No one said this is all you can be. In fact, just the fact that I was asked to do it showed that, yes, even though I was always at church, or I was all about my education, but that wasn't all there was to me. I'm very much, you know, a woman who can be more than one thing. And so are you. Don't limit yourself. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't be this. I can't be that. I can't go here. I can't go there. And yes, in doing that, you will be called to step out of your comfort zone. Do it. It's worth it. That's all I need to say. It is worth it. I truly learned there is no need for me to say, I can't do this or I can't be that. And so I'm grateful for the experience of being Miss Liberia in the US, because I now understand and I now know that there's nothing that I can't do if I put my mind to it. And even if I choose to do it and if it's not for me, hey, at least I tried. At least I tried. So give it a try. Whatever it is you want to do or you're thinking about doing, try it. You'd be surprised at how greatly it can impact your life. Second, give more attention and energy to moments that you treasure than moments that trigger you. So throughout the years, I have discovered things about trauma and triggers like we all have. But I also realized as I sat down just really reflecting and preparing for this conversation, you know, that lately I've been like, this triggers me, that triggers me, I'm triggered, trigger, you know, and it's like, girl, okay. Yes, we've all gone through things that are traumatic. We've all gone through things that are trying. We've all gone through things that are terrifying. And we have all had to experience the weight and the burden of them, not just in the experience, but in the memory of them. When we remember, this is why trauma can be so powerful, or is so powerful, because the memory of it alone can take you back there. And for many of us, it's not even taking us back there. Sometimes we're stuck there. We haven't moved on from there. But as I sat down reflecting on this moment, and I'm like, what if sometimes I take the memories that I treasure, the memories that bring me joy, right? Where I can actually feel the emotion, the vibration, like the feeling of that moment. What if I take those and sometimes I allow myself to replay them in my mind, and replay them from a place of gratitude, and replay them from a place of saying, I am so blessed, or man, I've had good experiences. I've had good moments. I have good memories, okay? Or even for me, now I'm thinking, I want to feel that way again. I want to go, I want to do things that cause me to feel those moments of joy and enthusiasm. And so I begin to seek those things out. I believe that that's something that can really make a difference. Give more attention and energy to the moments that you treasure than the moments that trigger you. My final lesson that I've learned and come to appreciate is celebrate the quality of your life, not just the quantity. If you are a person that likes to be hard on yourself, what have I done? What am I doing? I'm not here yet. I'm this many years old. I don't have this much money in the bank yet. I promise you, I believe that if we focus, okay, and we celebrate the quality of our lives and realize, but if you step back and if you're honest with yourself, you are living a quality life. You are living a quality life. And yes, you can look around and understand that you are probably in a position that others are not fortunate enough to be in. That's one. But also two, if you're not comparing yourself to others, think about your own life. When I look at myself, where I was 10 years ago is not where I am today. And I'm not just talking about financially, or, you know, I've earned more degrees and I'm just going to give you a list of things based on, again, a quantity, but quality. I have grown, I have changed, I have evolved, my mind is different, the way that I present myself is different, my ability to be myself and be comfortable in my own skin, my goodness, that is a gift and a quality. But again, how blessed am I to be able to be educated. I can go after my dreams. I've been able to make an album. I mean, there are things that I've put my hands to, my heart to, my mind to, and I've seen them through. And even if I haven't gotten accolades and recognition and millions upon millions of dollars yet, right? Even if I haven't gotten those things, but I've gotten to do them, I've chosen to do them, and that is quality. And for that, I am grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful. And so I just wanted to, on this day, even as I celebrate 10 years as Miss Liberia in the US, I wanted to share my memories with you, the moment, just share some pictures and things like that. Also saying Happy Independence Day to the nation of Liberia, and to also say a special thank you to just everyone that really has helped me along this journey. Welcome, queens. Welcome to another episode of, I almost said an evening with Libya. Wrong. 10 years. I had to put my hand up like I was teaching little kids. 10. And so I was asked to enter, and you first compete. Oh my goodness. I need to put my phone on silent, but I'm not getting about this chair, child. I am not. Okay, let's try that again. But as I've put this on after, it's been over a year. Boy, this is the most unrealistic dress that I have ever made. Speaker, I'm up. Really? No. This is not happening. Hello? It's like a seashell right here.